Hello guys, and welcome to a little introductory video to our little server we got going on here, Splerver. So, we're going to give you a little tour. We've already got started on the server, so we're going to show you a few builds we've done so far, and we're going to show you around.
XX Brown Market, open northeast spawn. First stop.
You can see it from spawn if you have normal render distance or higher.
I have tiny because my computer sucks, so I cannot see it. But luckily, I know where to go. Oh, you almost pushed me off. That was close.
Alright,
Oh, thank God I grabbed bread now.
I have bread on me. I have a stack of it. Alright, so we called it the Mine Mart.
Yes, I made it through this time.
Alright, so basically the way this works is over here we've got the chest shops where you right click to buy, right click to buy, left click to sell. So, yeah, there we go. And we haven't finished setting up the shop. This is not all the shops. We're going to have aisles going all the way to that section over there, which we will show you in a minute. But there's some things we can't sell and there's some things we won't sell, like diamonds.
Diamonds. Removed due to abuse.
We had a shop, and then someone who ran their own shop stole the diamonds from us and started selling them at their shop. So, this section over here, we've got the redstone contraptions and other builds. So, we'll go counterclockwise this time.
Okay. Melon farm. Pressure plate. Melons. That's about it. I mean, simple as it gets.
Here's a 2x2 trap where it's opens, closed, really smooth.
Flush with the floor.
And it's really good for putting outside doors. You put a door here, and then mobs build up here, and then you pull the lever from the inside. Or you could use tripwire to make it so people fall in the hole, or you could make some other use of it.
Speaking of traps, we have a lava pitfall trap. Obviously, we don't have lava in this one for due to example, but you walk on the pressure plate, you get pushed into a hole. I rolled. Awesome. And then right here, got secret stairs, which Flokenz needs to open. Right here. So these stairs are flush with the floor, and then open up so you can go down into like an underground base.
And we will show you an example of those used in an actual base. And just for your information, if you join the server or if you're already on the server and you want to buy these do not work going along the x-axis. They have to go along the z, or else the pistons will not pull the pistons to the side. So you can still get up, but it won't be stairs. It'll just be blocks.
It's really quite annoying. And here we got a 2x2 secret door. It's just a door that's flush with the wall so you can keep your valuables. Yummy. Hands down. I'll take it.
And then
Haha.
another way this can be used is instead of using a lever, which is kind of obvious, you could it doesn't work, but you could basically just put a redstone torch and then it will open. And yeah, it's really cool. It's a really good spot to put your valuables. You just tell people where the torch is. All right. And then this is our mob grinder wall, and mob grinders are kind of our specialty. So, first one, we have a dungeon mob grinder, which is where you find a dungeon, skeleton, or a zombie dungeon. We will not do spider dungeons. And basically they drop, and they get half a heart, and then you just hit them once, and then they die, and then you get all their XP, and you get all their drops. And then this one is basically the same thing, the dungeon mob elevator, but the only difference is it's below Y26, which means we can't drop them the designated amount of blocks. So basically, we have to raise them up to a certain level and then drop them again, which it just takes a lot of resources to do that one. It's much harder. And then dual dungeon spawner, basically, it's that one or that one, whichever one. If you find two dungeons right next to each other, depending on the Y level, it's basically the same thing, but it's more high efficient. And then down here, we got the Blaze XP farm, which is incredibly hard to build. That's why it's 1,000 diamonds. We have one on the server that we will show you after this. Then we have the Ender, which is a high efficiency Enderman XP farm, which is 200,000 diamonds because it's just impossible to build and takes a lot of resources, and it won't be exclusive anyway, so I don't know why you would do it. And you need to find a dungeon for these to build. The only spider dungeon we will build is if it's a dual cave spider spawner, and we are allowed to use it.
Yes.
Because those are the dual cave spider spawners. If you find two next to each other, building a mob grinder out of that is really high efficient. All right, so that's we'll add more shops soon. Now, moving on, we'll show you next. We will show you the.
Blaze Farm.
This is our faction home, which.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this gravel, netherrack, cobble, dirt.
Yummy.
Not very renovated, but it works.
Eventually. All right. So we'll show you the circuitry in a minute, but I'll show you basically how this works.
I'm lagging really bad, so you should wait till I get down there. Good golly.
Set my render distance shorter, just for in here, because nether lag is just terrible for me.
Me too. Especially because I lag anyways. I'm on like 20 to 30 frames a second on tiny render distance with all the video settings down to lowest, so it's just dumb.
Alright, so basically what happens is the blazes get pushed down from their spawner, and then you press this button right here, the button on the right, and then they all come down. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Goodness. How many is there? 40.
And then you crush them, which basically these pistons will suffocate the blazes until they have half a heart left, which...
Some will die, some will take damage on their way down, so it's really like a few will die, not that many though, and then you just whack them with your bread or blaze rods if you want to be cruel to them, and you sit here getting XP.
And
Very good. I've gone from 8 to 11 already, 12, 13. That's with both of us sharing the XP.
Yeah. This is the second highest efficiency XP farm, so don't break the wall this time. Just go up here for through the circuitry.
Oh, fine.
This is the second highest efficiency farm you can build besides the Ender. Alright. So here's the circuitry. This is just Ethos. It's Ethos Lab circuitry if you want to build this. It just takes forever, and it's very, very complicated. And the blaze land in here from the crushers. So I'll let Coolkid explain this because he knows more about redstone than me because he is the master.
Essentially, you press a button, flips an RS NOR latch, which powers all of these repeaters. They go along, blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden they re-hit the RS NOR latch and reset it back to its default state. So it's a pulse extender, and so that goes to the when the repeaters are going along, these pistons will get extended, the crusher pistons, and then when the repeaters hit back to the RS NOR latch, the pistons will turn off. So it's basically a timer.
Yeah. And I know for some of you the circuitry doesn't look very complicated, and just to put it in perspective, this cobblestone structure took us about 13, 14, 15 stacks of cobblestone each. And that took us about an hour to build or so because we kept having problems with the blazes spawning when we didn't want them to. And then this took about, 3 hours or so?
Yeah, it was a really long time. I got frustrated because in Etho's video, I mean, I love Etho, but he didn't explain this very well in my opinion, because I like to think I'm good at redstone, but I'm not really amazing. So this was really complicated for me, and he didn't explain it that well. He kind of just showed you how to do it, and I didn't really understand, and so it took me a while to get it.
Alright, so just in case you guys are not sure how the blazes work from the top, we're going to quickly peek in and show you how the blazes get pushed down.
Closed door. There we go.
It seems to be broken right now. The block is not pulling back. That just happens over time. You just have to go in there and fix it. But
yeah,
Blazes land on a pressure plate. Pressure plate pushes the blazes down in kind of a cone shape until they hit the bottom, and then you just crush them with the pistons. It's a cruel death, but who cares? They're blazes. They're annoying.
Yeah, no one likes blazes. Oh, look, someone just spawned. Okay, so to my house.
Yeah.
Okay, I just do /home because it's my home. And
And
once again, I'm gonna lag because whenever I teleport, I just lag like no other because everything has to render around me. Once everything renders, I go back up into the frame rate.
all right. And then I just party teleport to him, which is a quicker way to teleport than TPAing, because you don't have to ask permission to accept it. So this is the original XX Brown XX house. Was the first one that was built before mine, before Longhorns, and then T-Mog and Demented don't exactly have one. Speaking of that, here is the info on our faction. We have 5 members. I'm the leader. Cool Kid and Longhorns are my best friend and my cousin. And then Demented and T-Mog are people that I've known on the server for a long time. Uh, I don't exactly add members very easily. Like I have to gain your trust first. We are the only peaceful faction, so that means TNT won't work in our land. Creeper explosions won't affect things in our land, and PvP is disabled for us. So if someone attacks us with the sword, they can't hurt us. If we attack someone else with the sword, they can't hurt us either. Um, I think that's about it. The biggest faction on this server is Olympians. They have 17 members, and then we're the second biggest. We have 5. Olympians is pretty big.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got my chess. I got minish stuff. We got some woodish stuff. Some random junk stuff. Some grass, because I had silk touch, which I don't get any working picks, so I don't get any efficiency picks or anything, but I get tons of fortune in silk touch. Here's my coal and iron.
He's gotten efficiency picks before, but he's gotten 2 Fortune 3 picks and 2 Silk Touch picks. So,
yep. And here's some more random junk. Lots of redstone. I love redstone. More junk and more junk, including ender pearls and buckets and stuff. Then over here we got the extended version of the melon farm. Unluckily, nothing's grown, but you kind of get the idea. You step on the pressure plate, up goes the melons. They all pop. You collect them all and put them in the chests, where I have tons of melons. It's pretty awesome. Here's where I got what are they called? Reeds or sugarcane, depending on how you call them, to make my enchantment room. Big wheat farm. I don't really want to show it because it lags me, because it all of a sudden it picks up the entities. But if you watch the Minecraft server, this is Paz's design.
yeah, just basically what it happens is water is released from up there, which basically harvests all this wheat and pushes it into a singular spot. So you just come here and you collect all of this wheat and all the seeds. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Behind this wall, I have my sheep farm and all my wool, but I had a door here, but they kept escaping from the door and it pissed me off. So what I did is, here's the way out of my house, but I'll show you that later. I just kind of drop in here, share all the sheep, and teleport back home.
Or ender pearl up.
Depending.
Um,
Incinerator. I got tree farm up here, and a bunch of cool mushroom blocks that I'm going to use once 1.3 comes out, and I want to start using my silk touch pick, because I want to wait till I get ice. High efficiency cobble generator, and in this server, iron blocks count as anvils, so if you have cobblestone, like I do, then you just right click on the anvil and it will repair your tools. And so I have the water stream here in case any drop over here. There's nothing down there. It's stupid.
that was our old secret chest room back when I lived with him, but since then I've moved out. This is his enchanting room, which was rebuilt after everything in here was stolen by Ray.
Eli and Max.
Yeah.
Grrr.
It wasn't that big of a deal, because if it wasn't for them, this house would not look as cool as it is. Like the
It's
nether
true.
creeper face wouldn't exist. None of this over here would exist. Melon farm wouldn't exist.
Oh, poop! I fell. I'm trying to get to the chicken farm.
Yeah. Up here we have a chicken egg farm, which there's a lot of chickens up there, and the eggs come down. Uh,
Here's the eggs I've gotten so far.
so here is the chickens.
They just go lay eggs and they drop down to me.
And here is probably the darkest room in the entire server. Basically, what he has made a
Well,
slaughter room. So he puts eggs in the dispenser and then activates the server up there, and the eggs shoot out of the dispensers, and then he slaughters the chickens.
yep. I want their meat and feathers because I don't have chickens in my area, so
Yeah.
I live in a desert
Under.
desert biome. It's kind of sucks, but I really like it because you get mobs and stuff at night. So less spawn in your cave. Here is when 1.3 comes out. I'm gonna have a cow breeding system where they all get washed down into one meat cooking room. So more meat for me because so far in this server I've been essentially vegetarian, eating only bread and melons to fill me up. It's kind of annoying. I guess we can show you the secret stairs because that's about it in my house.
Then what about your project? Are you going to show them that?
My project.
Yeah, just the one.
Oh, right. Here, what time is it? I have a clock. Okay, it's turning day, so this is a good time to go out and show you it, because this staircase has gone blown up 3 times so far, and so it really pisses me off when it blows up, so...
We had to reposition this on the x-axis, like we said. It only works on the x, and it only works on the z, which is this way. And we had it this way before, but we fixed it because I'm a genius, and I figured out that was the problem. We spent like a day fixing this.
So,
Hello,
God.
Tim.
I got my looting sword. Very nice, I love it. Oh, nope.
All I
I
got.
want to press it. Okay, whatever. So, since we took that long path over here, because I didn't want to build the secret stairs in the desert, because I would have to use sandstone, and all of a sudden you'd be like walking on the ground and see sandstone, like, what the hell is this? And here's my, I'm going to have a mob system up here.
Yeah.
It's not finished, not even close. I've gone 3-4 layers done so far, so I'll quickly explain it. Climb up to the top.
He's
Now
died
I'm on some bread.
multiple times falling off of this. He's beefed it up.
Yep, beefed it up. It's pretty depressing, but it happens when you're building something like this. So essentially, right now, there's nothing in these holes, but there will be trapdoors, and for some reason mobs think trapdoors are full blocks, so they'll just walk right over it and then fall through the holes. And there's half slabs to make sure spiders don't spawn, and the gaps are too high to make sure endermen don't spawn. So I just get creeper, skeleton, and zombie drops, and they all just drop from the sky and land on a central landing pad where
The only thing that's dangerous about this is, one, if you're up here, it's fall.
2 skeletons can snipe you while they're dropping from the air. It's pretty funny, but
My dying wish is to hit this guy with an arrow. Yeah. So, like we said, high efficiency mob killing is our specialty. But we
plus I
won't.
want more TNT. Some respect.
Yeah, except we're a peaceful faction, so you're terrible.
Respect.
Terrible. You're
Respect.
All right.
I think that's about it from my house. I really have nothing else.
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna have to go to Longhorn's house.
That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's just I'm gonna pause it when we travel there because it's just annoying.
Okay.
We should really build a minecart. Should we go there first, or should we go to my house first?
Let's go to your house first. We'll take the minecarts instead of
All right.
teleporting.
All right. So.
Or teleport. So I'll party teleport to him. Huh. I didn't really lag this time. Cool. On the tells in this. Blaze rods. Blue wool, red wool.
House is a little bit different, as you can tell. I have made my home in a stronghold.
Very neato. Dog, go in the nether.
That's the end.
That it's all the same thing. I just misspoke.
It's not the same thing.
It's
So
the same thing.
this is my main hub. This is where I keep all my stuff. But my chests aren't organized, as you can see. I got some blaze powder in that one, and a bunch of ender pearls there. Got some music discs. It's just ugly. Got a bunch of sticky pistons for some reason. I don't know. I'm taking those.
I'm taking those. Some melon blocks. I don't want to make mine into melon blocks because that essentially wastes melons, even though I have a ton, but...
We will show you that on the way out. I still have to do some renovations down there. I want to...
Nether room, which I think is gorgeous. I'm kind of jelly, but...
Yeah. I had this idea. Whose idea was this? One of the people on Minecraft gave me this idea. I think it was Beef.
Pause. Pause and Beef both have nether rooms that are very nether-like.
I got this idea from them, but I didn't want to make it as big because right beyond that wall there's a huge ravine, and I didn't want to bother with that. So this way I have a pointless room that's supposed to be the home of my cat, but my cat is just stubborn and it just likes to be in the end room. So
Well,
here,
he's a cat.
up here,
Just saying.
the temporary home of Demented Me 21, which is boring, frankly, and hopefully he moves out soon. Maybe
Miscellaneous. Ooh, purple disc. Purdy.
yeah. And then over here, up the stairs, right outside, this is the second member of the faction that I added recently, T-Monk's house, which is a lot nicer than Dem's. He actually built this himself. He has a lot of music there. He has 2 purple music discs.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's a good accessorizer, but he's barely ever on. Got a lot more stronghold. I only used about 1/4 of the stronghold for my house. I cut it off from this ravine, which is already explored, stuff like that. Here is my library, which sadly is a tiny one as opposed to the double-story one. I hate this guy.
Yay!
Cool.
This is Demented and me's baby.
Yeah, this is Demented Me 21, and they built it in my house without asking me, and he just gets in the way. It's just the most annoying thing ever. And this room is where
It's purdy.
this room is where all the slimes normally spawn, so he kills the slimes. It's annoying.
Well, then you just go and grab the drops every once in a while.
This is my gorgeous brewing room, which is still needed to be used because I don't brew that much. Again,
I kind of forgot to show my brewing stuff, but you probably saw it. Big row of chests and brewing stands. Half the chests aren't filled.
redstone. I got this idea from Pause. All right. We'll go up first, and then what time is it, Ben?
What time is it? It's midday. It's about to turn to night, so let's go.
All right. Up here we have the way out to the thing. Ignore this pathway up here. They're just stupid zombie in there. That used to be my old way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot the secret stairs. We didn't connect them. So
Nice. So you can just go through the circuitry. Just remove the grass block.
all right.
Now hop up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the front.
Here I know a way out.
Yeah, I'll just show off the circuitry real quick, in case anyone wants to look.
Where did you put the button?
Secret stairs, T flip flop to.
Here's the.
Move up right. Yep, button. Walk up the stairs, keep running into you so I see the back of your head. Here's his tree farm, which I don't think you use, but
Yeah. Because I really don't need wood very much. This is kind of just for show. Plus, this has gotten blown up by creepers a lot, as you could probably see as soon as I go over here. Yep, right here.
I don't know where you went, but I'm at the castle.
Well, this is a project that's under construction, which you will see more. You'll see building of. But this was my cousin's idea to build a castle, which we are not sure what we're going to use it for yet. But I'm going to set my render distance to normal because it's really foggy.
Yeah, I can't see the whole thing. It's kind of funny.
Yep,
Let's
there.
go inside. Oh, the door is shut up. The door is not here. I'll mine out the door.
On this tower, there's a door. Ben.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't know
Um,
where this tower is. I think it's this one over here. No, that one doesn't have a tower. I guess over here. There you go.
um, it's not complete yet, and we're not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. It's just above my house was so boring. I really wanted to have something in here. So we're building a huge ass castle. So it's not gonna be very boring anymore. I'm still working on the wall. So far, I've gone through about 33 stacks of cobblestone.
Jesus.
It's more than 33. I went through like 18 just for the floor. I'm not sure how much Longhorns did for the wall over there. I didn't build the wall. I didn't build either of the towers. I just built this wall, and it took me about 10 stacks. Let's see. Is there a safe drop over here?
There's one right here. Well, I kind of rolled, but right here you land in water.
All right. And that's it for my house, except for the other way, which is not very boring. So I'm just going to slash home because I'm lazy.
I'll party teleport.
Make sure the stairs are closed.
Right. And they are indeed.
All right, you can party teleport. All right, this way is the. We originally came into the stronghold, like literally on this block right here, but I've since blocked it off. Um, Everyone else gets lost in my stronghold because they have no idea where to go, but I do. So we got an infinite water spring right here in case I need. We got an incinerator right here that I don't ever use because I just don't. I just
Mm-hmm.
chests basically. We have my melon farm in here, which I have not made automatic, and I just don't use in general. I just steal, I just steal cool kids. Well,
The truth comes out.
if mine was automatic, it'd be easier, but since yours is automatic, I just find it easier. And then
Well, obviously it's automatic.
on, down there is a way to the ravine through a secret room that used to hold my chest. Over here is where I get stone bricks. Uh, there's nothing in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those rooms. I might make a reed farm or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole that Silverfish made because they're stupid. Here's a room where I mine out stone brick as well.
I
And
did lots of that because I'm addicted to stone brick. Here's a skeleton spawner with an elevator. We had to use an elevator for this, so that's why there's redstone and a sign saying what you should press or release it.
basically this, when it's down, they build up at the top. When it's up, it releases them all at once. But we actually didn't have to make an elevator. I just wanted it to drop next to my stronghold somewhere so I didn't have to go below the stronghold. I just thought that would be annoying. The way up to it's up here. It's pretty. We still have to get rid of those stone windows or the stairs or the stairs.
Oh yeah, because in 1.3 mobs will be able to target you through stairs, like they can't right now, and so it'd just be really dumb to have the stairs because they could easily shoot through these things. Because right now you can see into the spawner, and these stairs for some reason don't let any light in. It looks kind of funny from the inside, like there's a big glowing square, but doesn't actually have any light level effect.
And I got my caged iron golem. His name is Goku because Dragon Ball is awesome.
I made an iron golem in my house, and I let him go through the cave to make it safe.
Yeah, well, my stronghold's safe, so it's okay. Um, this is my minecart because we had a lot of problems with the nether portals. This was the original nether portal I built, but then this showed up at Coolkid's nether portal, so we had to go through the nether finding it. So the nether portal that actually works, like the one where you go into the nether portal and then you come out of the nether portal and you go back in and then you come out in the same spot, it's down this minecart track. But I have a shortcut, so I just go through this. And then an even bigger shortcut is I just go through the nether portal in my
And
some nether room. Oh, and here's the nether.
oh, alright.
Render distance, you're going down again.
Lag, you're going up again. I'm gonna steal a minecart from you. So,
Alright, now we're going to go to the final house that was built. the most recent house that was built, not including Dem and T-Mongs, but they really didn't build their house because they just moved in with me. The lag.
I know. So Longhorns lives very far away, so it's going to be a long journey. We even found a what is it called? A fortress.
Yeah, it's not the same fortress at our F home. It's a completely different one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pause it, and then when we get to Longhorn's house, I will resume.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
2. All right, here we are again.
Back.
We've made it to the end of the tunnel after about 3 minutes of traveling through the freaking nether. This is the portal to Longhorn's house. So
I'm
now,
going through. I like his house a lot with the brick and the
yeah,
stone brick.
it's a lot smaller than ours, but it's pretty awesome. There's his reed farm in here.
His enchantment room over here. Now with flip flop.
Yeah, I gave him all those bookshelves because I had so many from the library. I just tore down most of them.
Down here.
The blaze
I
rock.
don't know what's down here. Oh, melon farm and a ladder up to somewhere. Through this, all this endstone is his chest room.
Yeah, I got his melon farm. He never uses that ladder up. He got his thing down here. Just FYI, none of these chests here are his valuables. All of these are just regular. His valuables are hidden, and I'm not going to show you where his valuables are. I'm not a jerk.
What does it say right there? I can't read it.
Pattern to valuables through here.
Right here is a lava trap, so I'm not stepping on the pressure plate. That'd be really dumb of me.
Yeah.
But what essentially happens is it's just like the...
It's the trap thing, except
Yeah.
the front.
Yep. Just for some reason, there's a melon up here.
Yeah,
And
I put that there a long time ago, actually.
what's really cool about Longhorn's house is that this piston door is made by me. Okay. That was really short-timed.
Ready? Alright, I'm ready. This piston door, basically, it's 3 piston doors combined into one. It's these 2 blocks go that way, these 2 blocks go that way, which is my old design for secret doors, but then this block goes up and this block goes down, so it kind of makes a 3x2 door. I like it a lot.
Here's essentially a pig farm. Ooh, skeleton, you're going down. You're going down, buddy.
He's got a pig farm and a cow farm. The pigs are on top and the cows are on bottom, I think. Or no, the pigs are on bottom and the cows are on top, but I'm not sure how many cows he's got.
Yeah. And the cool thing about Longhorn's house is that it's in an extreme hills biome, which I'm pretty jelly of. I love extreme hills biomes. I think everyone does.
I'm in an extreme hills biome too, but my extreme hills biome's kind of small compared to his.
This one's really big. I'm in a desert, nowhere near extreme hills biome, but somehow still had an extremely awesome cave in there.
All right. I think that's all we have to show you. Am I correct?
I don't think, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Wait, before I go, my skin. Jack from Jack and Daxter.
And my
Heck yeah.
It's the Ender King. Because I hate the Endermen, so I be their king because I kill them a lot because I hate them. And we will be starting to do a Let's Play soon because we just wanted to show you around because we have already started on the servers. We wanted to show you what we've done. The last thing that I want to go over is factions, the different factions. So, F list. Alright, so the different factions we have on this server, which I'm pretty sure we're the only people on right now, we have us.
Yeah, we're the only people on.
We have us, which is XX Brown. We're the biggest faction. We're the only ones. We have Olympians, which is the biggest faction. They have 17 members. Their base is really, really awesome. Basically a floating island of obsidian. It's beast.
They have a huge obsidian farm, which I'm jelly of.
There's a zombie on fire that's right next to you.
Hello. Thanks for the rotten flesh.
Uh, Nightblade, which is new. AFK, which is, or it's Nightblade's somewhat new. AFK is, it's pretty old, but they changed their name a lot. It used to be like Shinra and something like that. What the Foe, I really don't know. Workin was the most powerful faction, but a lot of members have quit. Eli and Max was the ones who rated us, so don't talk to them.
Brr.
TNG's new as of today, and I think that's about it. I think those are all the noteworthy factions, but you can always start your own by doing /F create and then the faction name. Or you have to get invited to most of the factions. Like I have to invite you. I think Ben can invite you too.
Yeah, I can, because I can change the faction names, so I'm pretty sure I can invite people.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't do, though, which is kind of...
You can't, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't take away moderator rights. Only I can do that.
Oh, right. Rights. I think that's all for you.
So I'm gonna, oh, another brick.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Yep. Set my render distance back to far.
Keep my render distance at tiny. And I guess we'll see you guys later, because we're going to start recording all the time, because we got recording stuff. So, yeah, I guess see you guys later. Hope
All
you
right.
enjoyed.
Peace out. This is Splerver. This has been Flokenz.
Cool kid.
Peace.
See ya.